My beloved chosen one, listen to me now with an open heart, because what I am about to tell you is not just a message. It is my living truth meant only for you. On the 16th of July, a new you will rise. These words are not just a prediction. They are my holy promise, a sacred turning point that has already been written into your spirit before you were even born. This moment is not random. Heaven itself has circled this day for you. It marks the beginning of something you cannot yet fully see, but your soul has been waiting for it. You see, my child, the journey you have walked until now, the tears, the battles, the nights when your heart cried out silently, none of it was in vain. All of it was shaping you, softening you, and making space inside your heart for something greater than you can imagine. On the 16th of July, this greater purpose begins to rise from within you. It will not come from outside, it will awaken from the depths of who you truly are. You were never meant to live stuck in fear, regret, or pain. You were meant to walk in light, to stand in your divine power, and to become everything I dreamed when I formed you. I want you to understand that the alignment happening in your life is not a coincidence. It is my design. I have seen your struggles, and I have also seen the strength you do not see in yourself. That strength is your true self. It is the part of you that has never been broken, the part that remembers why you came here. And now, it is time for that part to step forward and lead. Before you go deeper, I ask you to do something simple yet powerful. Speak your readiness aloud. Write it down. Declare to the universe, I am ready. And if you choose, share it with others, not because I need you to, but because when you do, you release your intention into the world. The number 777 is not magic in itself, but when you write it, say it, or see it, remember it is a sign that you and I are aligned and that my blessings are on the way. It is your reminder that heaven is closer than you think. My beloved, for so long you have carried the weight of everything you thought you were supposed to be. You have worn masks to protect yourself, held your tongue to keep peace, and silenced your true voice out of fear of rejection. But I tell you now, the version of you that only survived is no longer needed. What is rising now is the version of you that lives, loves, creates, and shines without fear. You are not meant to live half awake. You are meant to be fully alive, fully present, and fully free. The 16th of July is not just another date. It is your divine invitation to let the past finally rest. The wounds, the shame, the regrets, they are not who you are. They were chapters in your story, but they are not the ending. Your true story is about resurrection. It is about becoming whole again. It is about remembering that you were always my chosen one, even when you felt forgotten. On this day, my energy will move through your life like a quiet wind. You may feel it as a deep peace or as a sudden courage to do what you have been afraid to do. You may feel tears come without knowing why, or you may wake up with a strange hope you cannot explain. Trust this, my child. This is me touching your spirit, reminding you that you are not alone, and that everything is about to change. I know that you have asked me in your heart, why now? Why did it take so long? And I say to you, nothing was wasted. Every delay was preparing you. Every closed door was protecting you. Every loss was making room for what is coming. You see, my timing is not your timing, but it is always perfect. And now, The time has come. Power that lives inside some you are about to experience sacred strength that doesn't need violence or show arguments or anger to be felt. Like dawn breaking. These people are known as chosen ones. Unstoppable. They might look like anyone else. Becoming clear, gently. Your mind becoming and go unnoticed. Your spirit becoming stronger. Inside them lives something ancient that once felt impossible that the world isn't ready to face. Because you will be walking not by your own strength, not by with swords or noise, but not let fear tell you that nothing the world hidden is ordinary. Fear is a liar. Many don't understand past, but I hold your future, laughed at, and your future is filled with light. People often fear them without knowing why. Joy, but they don't need to cause chaos to win battles. Purpose. They don't need to shout to be heard. Become wisdom. When someone tries to hurt them, you have felt will become redirection. When someone insults them, you have carried will become a vessel for my love. Because they understand that real power doesn't need to be loud. Something very important. It doesn't have to be angry or dramatic. The 16th of July is not the finish line. It is the beginning. Silent. And when that opening of the door you have been knocking on, they don't have to do much, words, they just sometimes with tears. That energy alone when can break door open, tear down fake masks, and expose the truth. Do not look back. The old self cannot become with silence and presence. The old doubts they cannot guide you, and everything can fall apart. Trust me more than you trust someone's pride or ego without saying a word. Over yourself. If you've ever met one, you know it's not what they say that hurts you. It's what they don't say. I am chosen. Their silence becomes a mirror. I am ready. Their absence can feel louder than a scream because they carry the breath I placed in you. That's the kind of power they carry. Quiet, and on the 16th of July, your words will carry a special strength. Now before we go deeper into this message, plant seeds that the universe will rush to water. Be still. Because heaven and earth are coming into agreement over your life. You were meant to hear this. If you have been feeling restless or unsettled lately, know that this is not something wrong with you. And this is it. It is your what you're about to hear isn't just growing, words. Preparing for what is coming. Your spirit already knows. The discomfort you feel as your old self will loosening something inside you can rise. If your heart is open and your soul longs for deeper meaning to remember full of distractions, stay here. And who you really are. Subscribe if you believe is so much more than you have allowed yourself to be. Spiritual justice that goes beyond. You are a vessel of my love. And you are this message came to you at the exact moment to prayers you do not even know exist yet. In the comments is a way of saying to the universe, promises I made long before you took your first breath. Ready for truth. And now, ready to step into who I really promise. You're not running from the storm how this change will come. You are becoming it. Will come in many small chosen moments. Ones don't waste their time arguing or sudden idea, a moment of clarity. You can insult them. Push their buttons when you least try to pull them into your drama. Always right it won't work. They won't fight back. They won't try to win you over, and they won't shout to be understood. Because what I have begun in you, they go quiet. I will finish. But that silence isn't to force this transformation. It's intentional. You only need to say yes. It says more than your words ever enough. Your willingness to trust me back everything when you cannot hide is what makes the impossible your insecurity. I have moved without saying a word, and I will move them against the loudest voice in the room. My beloved, you start to feel uncomfortable. I want you to do something simple, angry. Pause. Not because they did anything, but because they did gratitude for everything. Their silence makes you face yourself. It makes you question what you desire. Not the truth is, but they didn't have to do anything to defeat you. And then release it to me. That's the kind of spiritual knowing that you are not walking into this day alone. Anything from a chosen one. I go before you. They may not know the details beside you, but they feel the truth behind you to catch you behind your smile, even behind your silence. Live as if the energy is so already and honest that lies just can't survive around them. Walk as if the blessing is already on everyone else. Because it is yourself. Love when you're around someone like this. All the pretending starts to fall apart. Now. Give not because they have nothing to lose, but because their presence naturally brings everything hidden to the surface. You are my chosen one. Not because of what you have done, anger, but because of who you are to marry. Begin to rise up, change that. And at that moment, your mistakes, you have a choice, not your doubts, face your truth, not even your fear, or stay stuck and let your own darkness for you is constant. The chosen one doesn't destroy people, and my power in your life is by refusing to change when truth stands in front of them. The world needs your life. Have you ever felt uncomfortable around someone who was kind, and now it is here, and peaceful, even though they did absolutely nothing to hurt you? And I will be with you every step when a soul out of alignment stands on the 16th of July, filled with light. You will rise. A chosen one brings a certain presence because it feels like fire, and it cleanses, but it also will be smiling, saying, people living in denial or hiding from their true selves can't handle that. My beloved child, they may start to avoid the chosen one, for these words badly about them from my heart, or treat them unfairly, even though the chosen one has an explanation for why you're stepping into the power I placed inside you. It's discomfort. Their energy shines a light on why others don't to rise higher. And you're no longer living from a place of pain and being around someone you are now living from a place impossible to keep the deep knowing that the true weight of a chosen one is only felt after they're gone. This new rise you feel in your soul is not about just surviving like losing a friend or a partner. It is about living the way I always meant you to live. With faith, that's because they weren't just in your life guiding your every step. They were placed there for a reason. I know some people around you won't understand what's happening inside you without you even realizing it. You don't need their understanding to move forward. They brought journey into your chaos, chosen, blessings followed them. You are not just here by being in your space. You are here to live lighter. Heaven but when they walk away, over that you covering now, goes declaring that you are stepping into a brand new chapter. Doors that were open to heavenly scroll with your name written on it, and it carries the words of your divine promotion. You see the truth. They weren't just a person. Chosen one. They were chosen. This is the moment losing someone like that doesn't just you are now aligned with my will in a way that brings deep peace to your heart. You may have thought you hurt them. You will feel clarity where there used to be confusion or pushed them aside. You will feel strength where there used to be weakness. Your actions would break everything that used to drain you can no longer reach you did because I have lifted you only made them stronger. What once held you back became the very thing that helped them grow. Your spirit is no longer that was meant to destroy them. Energy has been lifted to a new place, a place of divine alignment them wings to rise even higher. You are walking in my favor now, holding on to anger. You are covered by my pride, guided by my clarity. Silently, this is my divine announcement over your life, and soon the world will see what I have done in you. Progress started to reflect on the 16th of July. Something reminded you of where you stayed the same. It showed you the gap between veiling of the divine elevation I've prepared for you. You didn't feel ashamed because they were just a new season. You felt it is a new realm of possibility opening before you. And that shine they carry now in moments you could never have planned. It's the universe making things come out of nowhere. Being around a chosen one feels like standing in front of the clearest mirror you've ever seen. All the transformation you've gone through. They don't have to say a silent battles somehow you feel exposed. You hear. Their kindness quietly points out so deeply has now turned into presence reminds you of your inner chaos. Impossible their steady now within your reach because distractions obvious have placed you're not really angry at them. I have opened your pathway with the version of yourself they make you face. Get ready to see sudden moments you are trying to change unexpected blessings. They're just being signs that confirm you are exactly where I want you to be. The parts of you that aren't true this elevation is from hidden anymore. And no force on you see the gap between what I have decreed you're meant to be. As you walk forward, people break down trying to escape that truth, a deep not realizing that you are finally living in the flow of your true. They were just holding the mirror. The fear that you might not notice it right away, your heart will but when a chosen one replaced by confidence that comes from knowing who you they truly don't wish harm or seek revenge. Where there was once confusion and chaos, there will now be calm from the heart because you are no longer fighting against and when they hand a situation over to a higher power. And that is the true sign of your alignment. Suddenly, your peace everything fades. Is starting to come together. Working out. Your inner peace will show itself in your outer life. Not because they cursed you, your choices, but because they let your go and let divine justice take over. And your actions will reflect once they step back, what happens is no longer you will notice. Not because you are trying to impress them. It's not but because true alignment cannot be hidden. You may have expected them to fight back in the way you carry yourself, to drag you into the love in your words, and the chosen ones don't fight in the mud. Spirit, they rise above it. This change is not about chase revenge. They choose healing and the true essence of who I made you to be. They don't waste energy trying to hurt you back. You are not rising from a place of arrogance. They take away your power over them. You are rising from a place of divine confidence. Your words don't sting. Confidence in me and in the purpose I have placed inside your soul. What truly ends the battle is when someone who once cared deeply no longer reacts at all. Refined through your struggles. That's when you realize now it shines brighter than before. And they're not coming down to seek approval from anyone, understand you have already received my approval. What you do to others comes back to you. Remember, child, your scars are not marks of shame. They let the universe do its work. Every lie tells a story of how you overcame, every cruel act, how you kept going when everything told you to stop, and by the time it did, and how I was with you through it all gone. Your scars are spiritual medals, reminders of the battles you faced and won with me by your side. Quiet way they win. You have been tested, by walking away now you are ready to walk in your true power. Now you can see, you will no longer act one doesn't need to yell, fight, or attack. You will speak in live from silent spirits. Their bitterness that once tried to root itself in your heart has no place in you anymore. And if you've ever had one in your life, you are now grounded in love. Because when they leave, the emptiness they leave behind is louder than anything they ever said. Where there was message touched something deep in your spirit with hope and excitement. That's not an accident. This is my promise to you. Type 111 in the comments if this came to you at just the right time. I have gone ahead of you to prepare the way. And if your soul is searching for more truth, behind you to protect you from what tries to return. Don't just watch. And I am beside you every moment. This isn't just a channel, courage and truth into your heart. Thank you for being here. You are never alone, child, even on the days when you feel misunderstood or unseen by people around you. I see you. I know you. I chose you before you even knew my name. And my plans for you are still good. From this moment forward, walk with your head lifted high, not in pride, but in quiet certainty that you belong to me. Know that everything that was once used against you will now be turned into testimony. What was meant to harm you will now serve your destiny. You will speak from a place of authority, not because of titles or recognition, but because your spirit carries my mark. You will move with a quiet power that does not need to shout to be felt. Your transformation will draw people closer to me, not just to you. Your life will be living proof of my grace, mercy, and power. Some people will not understand how you changed so deeply, but that is not for you to explain. Simply keep walking in your truth. Keep living from your spirit. Let your life be the answer they cannot deny. Remember, child, this journey is yours, and it is holy. It is written in heaven, and no one can erase what I have written for you. I have anointed your head with oil. I have called you by name. And I have set you apart for something that only you can do. This calling is not heavy when you walk with me. This purpose is not a burden, it is your blessing. In this new chapter, you will see me do things that will leave you in awe. I will surprise you in places you least expect. I will place people in your path who carry keys to your next season. And I will remove those who cannot walk where I am taking you. Trust me in every change, even when it feels uncomfortable. Trust me when doors close, because I am opening better ones. Trust me when you feel stretched, because that stretching is making room for the new blessings I am about to pour out. On the 16th of July, watch closely. You will sense my hand moving in your life in ways you cannot deny. You will feel an inner shift, a quiet knowing that things have changed forever. And from that day on, keep your eyes open for confirmations, signs, and moments of divine alignment. They will come when you least expect them, but they will remind you that you are right where I want you to be. My beloved, rise in love, rise in grace, rise in truth. Let your spirit remain open to my whispers. Speak words of life, not fear. Choose peace over anger, faith over doubt, and love over everything else. Keep your heart pure, and your motives true. I will honor that. And remember always, you do not walk this path alone. My presence goes with you every step of the way. I love you more than you can imagine. You are my chosen one. You carry my light, and the world will see it. Walk forward boldly, knowing that I, your God, have already made the way. And no one, no force, no circumstance can take away what I have prepared just for you. This is your moment, child. Step into it with faith. And watch what I will do next. Here is your rewritten script in simple words, from God's mouth for his chosen ones, changed from *** 15th July ** to *** 16th July **, flowing in about 2,000 words without headings or gaps, and kept in a warm, direct, spoken tone from God to you. My dear chosen one, listen closely to my voice. You don't even realize how much power I have placed inside you. You have been walking through so many seasons, carrying burdens that were never yours to keep. But now, you are stepping into something greater than you can imagine. I am telling you this so you don't doubt what you feel rising inside you. You are not rising because of your strength alone, you are rising because my hand is upon you. Your rise cannot be stopped by any external force. The light I placed in you is too bright to hide. It cannot be dimmed to make others comfortable. You have tried to shrink yourself to fit into places that could not hold the fullness of who you are. You have stayed silent when your spirit wanted to speak. But now, no more. I am calling you to step out fully, boldly, and without fear. Your rise is not coming from exhaustion or trying to prove yourself, it is coming from the overflow of who I created you to be. What you are feeling now is not just about you alone. It is bigger. It is a wave that will touch those around you. Your transformation will inspire others to look at themselves and remember who they are too. This is why you cannot go back. This rise is not selfish, it is sacred. Everyone connected to your purpose will feel the shift that is happening in you now. Your life has become a portal, a doorway through which my divine power flows into the world. Your very presence changes the atmosphere. This is not about pride or showing off. This is about knowing who you are in me. You carry a frequency now that breaks chains, heals wounds, and brings peace wherever you go. You are no longer just moving through the world as a person. You have become a living, breathing vessel of my divine energy. Wherever you walk, things will start to shift. Darkness cannot stay where your light shines. Lies cannot stand against the truth you carry. You have spent enough time building your life on temporary feelings and uncertain foundations. Now you are rooted in something eternal. You have clarity, purpose, and truth as your anchor. You see through illusions. You are no longer chasing after what the world says is valuable because you know what truly matters. You don't need anyone's approval to feel complete. You are complete in me. You are now guided by a vision that comes from my heart, and this vision will lead you step by step. Understand this, grace is not weakness. Grace is strength covered in kindness. Grace comes from a place of maturity that only comes from walking closely with me. You don't need to react from fear or insecurity anymore. You can respond from wisdom and love. This is what spiritual maturity looks like. This rise is not about lifting up your ego. It is about becoming who I made you to be, so that others may see me through you. July 16th is not just another day on the calendar. It is the day when the door to your next chapter opens wide. Walk through it bravely, because everything you have been praying for, everything you have been hoping for, is finally within reach. My timing is perfect. It has caught up with your preparation, and now nothing can hold you back. What seemed so far away before is now close enough to touch. As you enter this new season, miracles will no longer feel strange, they will feel normal. Peace will be the place your heart comes back to over and over. Things that used to feel comfortable will start to feel heavy because you have outgrown them. You have stepped into a higher version of yourself. The world around you will begin to reflect this upgrade inside you. You will notice the change in your words, your thoughts, your choices. You will see how your faith has grown, how your love has deepened, and how your courage has strengthened. This is the evidence of the work I have done in you. But remember, as you rise, not everything and everyone can come with you. Some relationships, habits, and places belong to your old season, not the new one. I know it may feel hard to let go, but trust me. I am guiding you towards something far better. There are people who were only meant to walk with you for a part of the journey. Do not cling to what is falling away. Let them go with love. I promise you, what I have for you ahead is greater. You are stepping into alignment with your highest purpose. Everything that is meant for you will remain. Everything else will leave your life quietly. This is not a punishment, it is preparation. The pressure you feel right now is not because you are failing. It is the weight of something sacred being born through you. You are so close to the greatest expansion of your life. Keep moving. Do not give in to fear. This is the moment you have been waiting for your whole life. You don't have to wait for permission anymore. You are the permission. You don't need to chase after things that were never yours. You will attract what belongs to you naturally. Your spirit is now tuned to my frequency, and in this flow, everything will come into place. The shift is not something that will happen one day, it has already started within you. And soon, the world will see what I see in you. You are the change. Stop hiding your light. The world doesn't need you to be smaller, it needs you to be exactly who I made you to be. You are not meant to blend in, you are meant to stand out so others can find hope through your story. Your voice matters. Your heart matters. Your life matters. This is the season of your emergence, and nothing will ever be the same again. Remember this, July 16th is not the end. It is the beginning of a rise that no one can stop. You are the living proof of what divine timing looks like. Shine without apology. The world needs your light now more than ever. You have waited long enough. Now it is time to move forward boldly. You are not stepping into something small. You are stepping into your calling. And it is bigger than you dreamed. Don't let your past hold you back. You are not defined by your mistakes or what you lost. You are defined by the truth that I placed inside you before you were born. Everything you went through prepared you for this very moment. Even the heartbreaks, the failures, the tears, they shaped you, but they did not break you. You are stronger now, wiser now, softer in heart, yet firmer in spirit. Chosen one, hear me, your rise is not selfish. It is sacred. It is the answer to someone else's prayer. As you heal, you help others heal. As you speak, you break someone else's silence. As you love, you teach someone else how to love. This is why you cannot go back to the version of you that played small. That version cannot carry what I am giving you now. You are no longer living in survival. You are stepping into overflow. And the overflow is not just for you, it is for everyone around you. Your presence will bring comfort to the hurting, hope to the hopeless, and faith to the doubting. You are a walking testimony that I still move, that I still heal, and that I still choose people who feel unworthy to do mighty things. Do not fear the weight of your calling. I will give you the strength to carry it. Do not fear what you may lose. Whatever leaves now is making space for what is meant to stay. Trust that every ending is a beginning in disguise. You have asked me many times, when will it happen? And I am telling you now, it has already begun. The change started the moment you surrendered, the moment you chose to believe me even when you couldn't see the way forward. This is not the finish line. This is the starting point of a new life rooted in faith, led by purpose, and filled with grace. Walk boldly, speak kindly, love deeply, shine brightly. You are not too late. You are right on time. July 16th marks the day you remember who you truly are and why you are here. You are here to bring light, to speak truth, to show love, and to live as the living proof of my goodness. Chosen one, do not shrink. Do not dim your light. The world needs what you carry. Rise, and let the world see what divine transformation looks like. Your time has come. I am with you, now and always. Shine, my beloved, shine.